Alright, is this thing actually on? Because I can't see if... Oh, there it is. Hello, my name is Tommy Parsons, and I just got started on a 4-day backpacking trip on the Pinewood Trail to help me process and work through some things before heading out to college in the fall. I'm recording this because I wanted to have something to help me remember the experiences I'll have on this trip, and allow me to vent about some things if need be. I set out on the Pinewood Trail from the Sycamore Knob trailhead roughly 10 minutes ago now, and I plan to finish my trip in Dearborn City, where my folks will pick me up around the Dearborn Community Park the trail runs through. I'll make a new entry anytime I have some thoughts to share or to document anything interesting that happens. Until then, I'll leave this here for now. Back again. Not much has happened since the last entry I made half an hour ago. To be honest, the forest is as thick as ever, and the trail has gotten slightly steeper since then. I'm looking forward to the nicer views and such further on down, however. There's quite a few other people out hiking on the trail as I speak. It's a wonderful morning out, and the forecast says it's going to get quite warm in the afternoon. So I don't blame them for wanting to get out earlier rather than later. Although I like to be by myself when walking in nature normally, it's nice to know other people like to be out here and getting away from the monotony of life and taking in fresh air. Wish there were more people like that out there, you know. Anyway, got to leave this here for now. Got a particularly steep part of the trail coming up. Almost a climb, really. And don't want to be recording during that time, lest I drop this recorder on a rock and bust a thing. We'll ship back in here soon. It's about 1 p.m. now, and I stopped for lunch near a small pond off to the side of the trail. Figured I would make an entry while I eat and relax a spell before heading back into the trail. By my measure, I am currently on pace to arrive in Dearborn City on the 25th, since the nearby pond was on the trail map that I used to plan this trip, and thought I would arrive here in the early afternoon. Given its distance from Sycamore Knob and my usual walking place, honestly, if this entire trail was as smooth as what I've been on thus far, I'll probably get to Dearborn City on the 24th. But the rougher parts of it will add more time to the whole thing. It's crazy how nature is more complicated than we typically give it credit for. For instance, I've been watching a flock of nearby geese, and it's really cool to see how structured and organized they actually are. They always have 2 geese stand on watch for any threats that may come for them. I've seen how they can go after people that would wander too close, and it's pretty terrifying, I have to admit. Anyway, I'm going to finish up lunch and rest up for a few minutes before I head back out. I'll leave this entry here, but we'll be sure to update things when something interesting happens. Fairly quick entry here, but I want to make note of a somewhat nice view I had encountered a few minutes ago. Wasn't much, but it was a nice scenic view of the river that was running by the trail with mountains off in the distance. Also identify what might be Overlook Peak in the far distance. I'll be passing through on the descent down into Dearborn City. You can actually get a very clear view of the city right before you descend down into it. So that's something that I'm looking forward to. I'll check in again at dinner time, but got to start back on the trail again now. I just finished setting up camp on the outskirts of a large clearing underneath some of the surrounding trees, and am in the process of cooking dinner right now. Figured I'd make an entry while I wait, you know. First off, wanted to say that I made good progress today. My goal for today was the Evanston campsite, which is located pretty close to where I actually set up camp. I didn't set up at the campsite itself, though, due to some obnoxious teens, college people, you know, partying over in that area. Jeez, it's almost like the high school drama never actually stopped after we graduated. Anyway, though, I should be able to make it to Dearborn City by the middle of the 4th day if things continue to go well. I don't anticipate being back on here until tomorrow morning, but I'll be sure to record any thoughts of mine that need to be memorialized. Until next time.